Cue the dramatic music. Welcome to Next Level. Next Level Taken here, talking about Xbox games with gold and how it's not that bad of a month when you think about it. It's all relative. Getting 4 games this month. Castlevania is one of them. It's a classic, PlayStation 1 classic that was released on Xbox 360, Xbox Arcade a couple years back. And of course, it's backwards compatible. One of the best Castlevania games out there, period. It's got a Metacritic rating of 89, and it's for a reason. Granted, it's a port of a game from 97, so it's not for everybody, but I know people that have played this, beaten this multiple times. It's that freaking good. Fantastic game. Now, if we were just talking about the games that were coming out July 1st, then there'd probably be no complaints, really, because it's Castlevania and the sequel to Limbo, Inside. 2 great games. It's July 16th offerings that leave something to be desired. Big Crown Showdown, a game I've never heard of. Supposedly a party game. It is what it is. I'm sure somebody out there will care for it. Maroon's is actually not that bad. It's not the greatest party game. That came out a couple months ago on Xbox Games with Gold. But Big Crown Showdown, I don't expect too much from that game. And it's probably easily the worst offering of the bunch. But actually, maybe not. Maybe this is the worst offering of the bunch. Next is July 16th, Disney's Meet the Robinsons, which wasn't the greatest animated movie in the world. One of the lesser known Disney movies. And it doesn't look like it's shaping up to be that good of a game either. It's got a 65 rating on Metacritic. Horrible. And that brings down the average. If you just took Limbo and Castlevania, the average is an insane 91. Big Crown Showdown has not been rated, not been reviewed by too many, and that's why there's no official Metacritic rating for it. Doesn't mean it's necessarily bad, just means not enough people have played it. So who knows what to expect with that game, although I'm sure many of you don't have high hopes, such as myself. I hate to judge a game before playing it, but it just looks like, how do I say, poop. Disney's Meet the Robinsons has a Metacritic rating of 65, pretty poor. Not the greatest movie in the world either. And it looks like it's got a lousy port to go with it. So keep those in mind. Those are coming July 16th. If you forget to download them, probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But with that said, these 2 games, Castlevania and the next one coming up, Inside, the sequel to Limbo, are fantastic outings. Yes, they're 2-dimensional. Yes, one's a port from 97. I get that. The other one's a newer game, though. It's an indie title. If you're expecting AAA status titles, maybe you're expecting too much. We did get a AAA title last month. We got NHL 19. Maybe some expected NBA 2K to show up. I don't know. There's always going to be somebody complaining. You can't please everybody. There's people that hate sports games. There's people that hate indie games. There's people that hate 2D games. There's people that hate RPGs. Somebody's always going to find something to critique about Xbox Games with Gold lineup or the PlayStation Plus lineup. Speaking of which, PlayStation Plus didn't do much better this month. They've only got 2 games instead of 4. Arguably, personally, I think the Xbox Games with Gold lineup is better this month than PlayStation Plus. And that goes back and forth. Sometimes I feel PlayStation Plus has a stronger offering of games. But this month, definitely hands down goes to Games with Gold. PlayStation Plus has a racing title, or an indie racing title, which doesn't look that bad, but it's not the greatest. And then it's got a 3rd-rate soccer game, at least in comparison with FIFA and not having certain licenses. It's more geared towards the European outlets. Inside, right here, as you see in the video, 93 on Metacritic, an indie darling for a reason. It engulfs you. It's not for everybody, I'll give you that. But if you like Limbo, you're going to love this. If you hate Limbo, you're going to hate this. But it definitely offers a challenge. I think it's a little bit more interesting than Limbo, just because it seems like there's some mind control going on, and this kid is on the run from an evil organization. This brought me in more. I'm a person that has beaten Limbo, so I look forward to beating this eventually. I don't have all the trophies from Limbo or anything. That game was frustrating at times. Still is. But these are your Xbox games with gold for July. They're not as bad as people make them out to be. You should definitely give them a try. Heck, they're free. Obviously, all the good games, all the meteor games are going to Game Pass because they're trying to build that. So it makes sense in that aspect. But if you think about it like this, if you took advantage of the $1 deal, or you plan on taking advantage of the $1 upgrade deal to upgrade to Xbox Ultimate, which they're smart in doing that because then they get you tied in Ultimate for your golden Game Pass, you're only paying $1 for the first month of that. It's honestly not that bad of a deal when you consider, you know, pretty much you're getting the Game Pass and the gold is just to play online. So it's not the worst deal in the world. These aren't the worst games in the world. Now with that said, would I like to see better games on both platforms, PlayStation Plus and Xbox games with gold? Heck yeah. Do I expect that to happen anytime soon? For the looks of it, no. Unfortunately not. I do expect Sony and Microsoft to bolster their lineups for Game Pass and PlayStation Now in the future. So expect those two to get better and better, and Gold and Plus to get worse and worse. And I hear there's a rumor going on in the rumor mill that PlayStation Plus is going to jump the price. They've already done that in some places overseas. If they jump the price in the United States, I would be shocked. Well, not that shocked, but I'd be a little surprised, and I definitely don't feel like it's worth it right now. My Plus doesn't run out until right around Thanksgiving, Black Friday. But do I really want to pay more for the service? I mean, I've gotten it on sale every Black Friday, so I don't even feel like $60 is worth it. There's people paying by the month, $10 a month. That's $120 a year. Don't do that, please. For the love of, no, just don't. Or the 3-month deal, which is a little better, but still insane. $25, I think, for 3 months. That's $100 a year. It's just insane. There seems to be a lot more deals on Gold these days than on PlayStation Plus, and it's probably because there's more PlayStations out there in the wild than there are Xboxes, unfortunately. But I love both consoles. I have nothing bad to say about either one. I'm not a shill for Microsoft. I'm not a shill for Sony. I love gaming in general. I love all genres. That's why you see all genres on this channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me. Follow me on Twitter. Check me out here on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer. You never know where I'll be under the same name, nextleveltaken. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Until next time.